One of the bigger stories over the weekend is that Mindy Kaling, it seems, has deleted a lot of her tweets about Velma. I would say all of them, but there's still one left, and it's this one. So excited for you guys to see this tomorrow. Jinkies indeed. And then she's retweeting the actual Velma the Series account on Twitter, which I wonder what's going to happen with that account because of the fact that I don't think they're going to get a season 2, to be honest. But yeah, I've looked through her timeline quite a bit, and there are a couple of tweets that she made during the show. They're gone. Like that one where she shared that picture of Velma being the most watched original HBO Max animated series. Which, I mean, what does that mean? How many HBO Max animated series have been made? HBO Max is fairly new, so who knows what that even means? But yeah, she's deleted everything except for this. She missed this one. And I wonder if some people are pointing that out. I don't think they are. Nah, there's no updated stuff on here. I do like this, though. People sharing the audience score and the critics' reviews of it. But yeah, I wonder why she did that. Could it be because the show is a complete disaster? Nobody likes it. Nobody likes this show. Every week when there were new episodes, they're over now, we saw people pretty much scorch the show because it's an awful show and it deserves to be ridiculed because it's another Hollywood reboot taking a property that people love and shitting all over it. And this show has gotten a lot of heat. It's been fun to cover this show. Some people aren't happy with that coverage, though, particularly this guy who's constantly going through my stuff. He's a secret fan who spends more time on Twitter than his actual YouTube channel. He hasn't made a YouTube video in 2 years. But he's traded that in so he can get some Twitter likes pointing out that I've made a bunch of videos on Velma. So what? I'm going to keep making videos on Velma because, one, people like to watch them. Just about all of them do pretty good on the view count. Two, shows like this are shit and deserve to be ridiculed because nobody likes seeing their old favorite shows destroyed like they have been over the past couple of years. And saying that I somehow made Velma be renewed for season 2, which we don't even know if that's happened yet, is ridiculous. It takes millions of people to watch a show. Most of my videos on this only get 100,000 views. That's not enough people to keep a show going. It's not. You should go back to your My Little Pony videos. There's another guy that's doing this too. I'm not going to say his name because I think he's disgusting. He's a cuties defender. And anytime a pedo comes topical and relevant, he always rushes in to defend why we should be kind to pedos. I think he's sick. He's always looking for Twitter likes as well. Not even going to mention who that one is, but I'm sure he would love to have the actual views that those videos get. But anyway, anytime the Velma topic comes up, people come in. So the big thing that happened in the last episode of Velma was it was revealed that Fred's mom is the killer, wanted to put Velma's brain inside Fred's head so that Velma could become a rich white man and run her company. Because Fred's, of course, a moron in this series. And whoever thought that these plots would go over well was an idiot. So everyone on here is making fun of this show. This was from February 10th. This is the only place you can comment on this, by the way, because if you go to the YouTube, of course, you can't leave comments. This person says, still can't believe Fred's mom was the murderer. That's probably because it was never hinted at, and they never dropped any kind of clue that she was. This person's saying that it's good. Very rare. Never thought that racism would be cool. The season final was so good. Are they hiding comments on here? Why did you have to do it? Goodness sakes, someone cancel this account, please. What's even funnier is this account only has like 6,000 followers, which is kind of surprising for the size of this show. It's probably all people that don't like it, other than those handful of people there. Another thing that's gotten a lot of attention is the fact that, well, they shit on the original Scooby Doo stuff again. Here's the mystery machine. Fred Jones's spooky stuff hunter, which he got from his mom. Well, his mom owned it. But people aren't happy with this either. There were a lot of people making fun of this stupid mystery machine thing, as it should be, because the show exists to be ridiculed and made fun of because it's an awful show. But they ask here in this article, will Velma get a second season? And I don't know. They would have announced it by now. Why would you announce it later? Like you would, if this was such a highly loved animated series as they were claiming, just remember, it was the most watched animated series in HBO Max's history. A comment that Mindy Kaling deleted. Let's take a look at what they're saying over here on MovieWeb. So, will Velma get a second season? From almost 60,000 people who gave the series a 1-star rating on IMDb, and the thousands who helped give the show just a 7% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, the answer to that is a hope that the answer is no. However, it was reported that Velma's second season plans had already been instigated before the debut of the first episodes of Mindy Kaling's series. The real question is now, will Warner Brothers be willing to put money and effort into a show that is clearly playing to a very limited audience when so many other much-loved shows have been scrapped in the last several months? The initial audience numbers for Velma were impressive, but only if you didn't then look at the resulting avalanche of reviews that included comments like, couldn't make it to the end of the episode, hate this show more than any other, and only watched to confirm it was really this bad. For those who've yet to witness the cultural phenomenon that is Velma, all episodes are on HBO Max streaming. So that's actually a really good point. Most people didn't even finish the episodes. They just wanted to see how bad it was. That's not enough to keep a series going. I think they thought they were going to have a big series. I think they thought it was going to be a huge show, and it wasn't. It was a flop. And now, will they keep it going? So this show got the green light and was created, obviously, before David Zaslav took over. And he's not shy about cutting shit. He'll cut anything. He'll cut a 90% completed movie, which was Batgirl. And I should have did a video on it, but they were out there talking about how that movie was unwatchable recently. And I do believe that. I bet you it was an awful, unwatchable movie. So I have no doubt that the man is willing to chop this show, even if they're already started to work on it. I think he'll chop it. I don't think you're going to see a season 2 of this. I don't think you will. I don't think they're going to make it. They didn't even announce it. They just put in a placeholder for it so that they could start working on it. And I don't think you're going to see them resume work on it. I think the show is dead, as it should be. The fact that Mindy Kaling is deleting her comments on this show, deleting her tweets about it, except for this one. This is the only one that is still there. In fact, you can see that in the past 30 days, for some reason, it's not showing up. But here, it's because it was probably a while back. The tweets that she deleted were old. But you can see that over the past 30 days, she's deleted 3 tweets. This is her account, at Mindy Kaling, 11 million followers. So she deleted 3 tweets. Here's one that she deleted on the 8th, right here. She deleted a tweet. And then over the past 30 days, she's deleted 3. She doesn't tweet that much, actually. So this is pretty big. So I don't know what the other two tweets are. I know that she did 100% delete that one where she shared that picture of the show being watched. So what were the other two tweets that she deleted? They were probably Velma tweets. She's only got one left. That's not a good sign for a season 2. I don't think we're going to see a season 2 of this show. I think it's done. And good riddance. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed to that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.